Alright guys, it's Shannon. I'm in Sansar. Full on disclosure before we enter Ready Player One, Aech's garage. My computer is not up to Rift minimum standards. It's probably going to be really choppy. As you can see from the loading screen, that's taking a little bit of time to load. So just as an FYI, this is not going to be likely your Sansar experience, is what my Sansar experience is. So let's go ahead and see if this will load for us. Clearly, I would be a Ready Player One fan. I'm in VR and I do book reviews, so what's better than a book? So this is a VR recreation of Aech's Garage from Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, interpreted from the original ILM design for Ready Player One from Warner Brothers Pictures. So that's kind of cool. So basically, if you guys read the book, you know that Aech didn't actually have a garage, he had a basement. But for Hollywood purposes, he now has a garage where he gets to keep all of his cool stuff. Wow, look at the robot. That's so cool. I feel like this is all going to make a lot more sense once you see the movie. Oh, look at there's H's trailer. Let's see what we got over here. Holy crap. We got some robot legs. So pretty cool. So taking a look through. Wow. Look at this. Look at the detail on the hands. I want to like grab this. That is so cool. Holy moly. So dusty in here. See if we can get up. There's a second floor. Let's see if we can get up there. Look at that old school bike. That's pretty cool. There's the portal back to CES. Alright, let's go up these stairs. Oh, we can go up them. Okay, which way should we go first? Let's go this way. I'm gonna go over here. Alright. This garage is huge. Now, obviously, because the book had Aech in a basement, not in a garage. A lot of this is going to be particular to the movie adaptation versus the book adaptation. So we'll be able to see a lot of the props probably that we remember from the book, but this whole room itself is brand new, created for the movie. Can you guys spot all the pop culture references that I'm missing because I'm totally not an 80s kid? Can you find them all? Okay, back down these sets of stairs. So, what do you guys spot? Spot any Easter eggs? So I have to say, while I'm in here, let me do a little kind of brief review maybe of the book while I'm here. I'm sorry, so I can get on there. I read the book. Oh, I teleported. A couple months back. And I loved it. So we had a book club do it. My VR book club. We did it again. At that point, I listened to it. And Will Wheaton does the Audible. I freaking loved it. And I was already in VR. So, it was kind of cool for me, being someone who does social VR, to actually read about VR. Now, Wade Watts, he lives in the stacks, right? And look at this car. I want to ride it. Can I sit in it? He lives in these stacks of trailers, and he logs in every day to the Oasis, which is a virtual reality world where basically everyone does everything because the rest of the real world sucks, right? So he does his school there, and etc. Now James Halliday is the creator of the Oasis, which is the virtual world where everything is done. And so James Halliday is going to leave all of his millions of dollars to whoever can find the 3 keys inside of the Oasis. And it's like, he leaves a video. It's super cryptic, super 80s pulp culture, right? Where was I? So Wade Watts is, considers himself a gunter. The gunter is what the people who are searching for these Easter eggs left by James Halliday call themselves. They want the billions of dollars that is going to be given to them if they find all the Easter eggs and get the keys and be the first one to find it. There's a scoreboard that's remained empty for a very long period of time. And of course, our main character ends up on that scoreboard. Now, I don't want to give a lot of spoilers away on Ready Player One for a couple of reasons. Number one, people are still reading the book in anticipation of the movie, and people don't want to know anything about the movie before the movie comes out. So I'm not really going to say too much about the storyline. It's probably going to be like one of my favorite all-time of ever books I've ever read because it was so well written. The concept was amazing. It's like one of the first books. I mean, obviously there was Ender's Game, but this is like modern. It's just so modern. It's so relevant to where the world is going right now with virtual reality. Uh, as you can see, they even brought it into a game. Um, but it's so relevant. What is that? There's a lot of things in here that I'm not really sure what they are, guys. Like I said, I'm not an 80s chick, and I mean, I'm a nerd, but I mean, I think some of this is beyond my nerdism. Um, I need you guys to explain this shit to me, because I'm lost. I just know some of the stuff from the book, and I think there's a lot more pulp culture references than what was in the book. But Steven Spielberg is mentioned so many times in um, the book, and he actually directed this movie, so you know it's going to be good. Especially since a lot of it has things to do. I mean, there was movies that he directed that were mentioned on top of him being mentioned. So he's going to definitely want to do this movie justice. I'm really looking forward to it. Came out. What is this? Look at that. That's so cool. What am I walking into? It's kind of dark over here. Anyone know? Oh, that's just a thing. So it is really cool to see. I feel like I'm gonna appreciate it more once I see the movie and see how they changed it. How they changed H's base Sansar, Sansar. It's actually Second Life, in virtual reality. And The Hive, which I'm a producer for, actually did an interview with Jason Goldstein, um, director of Linden Labs, and he discussed with us um, what's upcoming in Sansar. Everything is still kind of beta-ish, so they're still testing things out. But as of right now, there's a ton of content in here, and I feel like this is going to be a major hit once the movie comes out. Tell me what you guys see. Point out any Easter eggs I'm missing, because I appreciate the 80s pop culture, and I knew a lot of the references in the book, but I don't know all of them. I was literally born in the mid 80s, so between 80 and 90, I was no older than 5. So, um, I don't remember a lot of it. No, if this was 90s pop culture, I'd have this shit on lock. But it's not. So feel free to share with me your Easter eggs that you're finding. Anything I'm not missing. That looks like some old school gaming components. I have no idea. Alright guys, that's all I have. Like I said, I'm not going to give away too much, and I'm going to do a full review of the book after the movie comes out because I want to watch the movie. And like I like to do a lot with book to movie adaptations is to compare the two. So I'm holding off on doing a full review until then.